Hey guys, and welcome back, and today I'm actually back with another video like the previous one since it got decent amount of good feedback, except this video is my first Storytime video, and people on my Instagram really want I asked people on Instagram if they wanted to see this Storytime, and I got a lot of feedback saying yes, so while I am still livid about this topic, let's get started. Okay, so many people that know me know that I am obsessed with eyelashes. I will compliment anybody about their eyelashes, and I'm always staring at people's eyelashes. I just have an obsession with eyelashes. I just love them. And so if you're gonna wear any makeup, just wear mascara, because your eyelashes will literally make such a difference. It blows my mind. But without mascara, I look like a naked mole rat, but with mascara, I suddenly look like a 12-year-old girl. So, naked mole rat, 12-year-old girl. So anyways, I had went into this nail place about a month ago, and while this lady was doing my nails, I had was looking at the menu up top, and I was like, oh, and I see that it says eyelash tinting. And so I was like, oh, you guys do eyelash tinting? And she was like, what? And I'm like, yeah, on the menu it says eyelash tinting. And she's like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, how does that work? Because I was super curious and all. And she was like, oh, I don't know. And I'm like, okay, that should have been the red flag there. Honestly, that should have been it. But I thought maybe she just was having a brain fart. That happens to me all the time. So, I don't think anything of it. And then yesterday, I had some spare time, so I was like, why not go back and get my eyelashes tinted like I always wanted? So, I hit them up and I called them and I'm like, hey, can I get my eyelashes tinted? And they're like, yeah, of course, come in at 3. So I go shopping, and then I go in there at 3. And I walk in, and the lady's like, oh, are you here for the eyelashes? And I'm like, yes, I'm pumped, let's go. Yes! She brings me back into this, cozy looking room, and she sits me down. I'm like, is it gonna hurt? Because, I didn't know what to expect. I thought they were gonna, apply, liquids to my eyes. I didn't want, my eyes to be stuck closed for the rest of my life because, I got dye in my eye. So the lady sits down and she is showing me her eyelashes, which were black but purple on the ends. Honestly, they were kind of cool. I probably would get those, not gonna lie. But so she's showing me all of her eyelashes, and there's so many colors that I never knew even existed. There's orange, brown, blue, red, there's just random colors. And she's like, feel them, feel them. So she's making me feel them, and they're pretty soft. And I had no idea what was happening, so I was just feeling the lashes. And I had my friend Julia there with me too, and she didn't know what was happening either. We were both just new to the whole experience. And so she was like, okay, lay down, lay down. And she lays me down, and she's like, okay, close your eyes and do not open your eyes. And I'm like, scratch that, cut that out. No, I wasn't like that, but so she lays me down, and I now have my eyes closed, and she's rubbing all this stuff on my eye, trying to get all the other makeup off, and she's holding my head pretty tight, and she's just scrubbing my eyes literally till they're I'm crying, but I'm not allowed to open my eyes. And then she starts she can't really talk to me because if my cheeks move up it'll mess with my eyes because I have big cheeks. And so, I don't open my eyes because, I like to see. I don't want my eyes stabbed out. And so she starts, screwing my eyes, and I don't know what's going on. And I thought this was going to take, 20 minutes tops. But, suddenly I feel like I've been there for so long. And I can't look at my phone, so I don't know. And so I'm I try to, hint it to Julia. I'm like, oh, is it dark out yet? And she's like, no. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, so it can't be that late. And so I start to have a feeling that she's definitely doing this wrong. So I make a comment and I'm like, yeah, I seen a video on like YouTube that they like paint over like on your eyelashes and stuff, and she's like, paint? She's like, no, that's not how you do it. And I'm like, oh, okay, like I'm not the expert. What do I know? Like, why would I'm not gonna correct the lady when like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. What the heck do my shoulders just do? Like, what the So she now gets done with one eye, and I like have my phone like on my chest right here, and I like bring it up to my one eye, and I'm like trying to like look at my phone, and I get the time out, and I see like it's like 40, and I'm like, oh sugars, like I've already been here for 40 minutes, and like my aunt was texting me, because I was supposed to be home at 4, and it was now 3:40, and we were like a half hour away from home, and I've only had one eye done, so I was stressing to the max. And then she gets done with the one eye, and I'm like, okay, I'm like, so this is only gonna be like $25, right? Like that. And she's like, $25? When she says that, because she's been holding my head this whole time, she let goes of my head, and then somebody else was in the room. I didn't know that because I couldn't see, but I could like feel them like on my side right here. And then you could tell that she like let goes of my head, and then just kind of like looks over at the other girl like super pissed off. And I'm like, I didn't know what to do, so I'm like, so she's like, $25? She's like, no, this is $90. And I'm like, excuse me. Like, at that point, like, I don't know what to do. Like, I have one eye that's fully lashed and one eye that it's still a naked mole rat. So, like, it's awkward because I can't open my eyes, but I can tell that she's super mad. And so I'm like, I'm like, I guess you can just finish it off, like, but I don't know what else to do. So then she, like, kind of just, like, and so then she finishes off my other eye. An hour later, it's now 5 o'clock. I was supposed to be home at 4, and she finishes my other eye, and I'm, like, so mad at this point because, like, I expected to spend $25, be there for 20 minutes, and now I have to spend, like, $100 for 2 hours, and so I'm a little mad, and she's like trying to explain to me how to take care of my eyelashes, but I'm so mad that I'm like not paying attention because I'm so furious, like I cannot concentrate. All I got was a 10% discount, which literally gave me $10 off, so I still spent like $80 on these lashes that I did not want, and I'm like, thanks for screwing me over. So yeah, now I have these cool lashes, which these lashes are supposed to last me like 6 weeks apparently. I don't know if they're actually going to last that, but they better for the money I spent on them. But if you guys want to know my experience 6 weeks later, I can film a video on that if you want. Just tell me below. But yeah, that is the story on how I got fake eyelashes on accident. If you guys like this video, you should subscribe because I am only losing subscribers lately. You should like and comment and show some love. But that is all for this video. Thanks for watching and goodbye. She got me like